In your radio interview, you said maybe you want more transfers in January. Is that a feeling because of the match? You know how you feel because of the match?
No, I think it's about to improve. We were talking after nearly 4 or 5 months or 16 games in Premier League. I think it's about to assess. If we are not capable today with all the chances that we had, I think we need to score if we want to win the game and we want to be in a different position on the table. It's not only to play because the team play well, dominate the game. Again, a very difficult, team like Everton. Because when you assess Everton, I think today we deserve full credit because I think we were much better than them. But on the end, you need to score because if not, the confidence, you build the confidence of the opponent, and of course, it's impossible to be 96 minutes or 97 minutes and not make a mistake.
How difficult is it when you have a player as good and as important as Reece James who keeps getting injured?
Yeah, but that is another thing that I don't like to talk too much because it's like we put excuses always, but that is the reality that you cannot explain. Of course, for us, it's an important player or one of the best fullback on the world. Yes, it's really disappointed because, again, after 15, 20 minutes, when we were really well, we were playing well. And I think, yes, this type of circumstance make us to change because, of course, Malo Gusto is recovering from his injury and of course, it's not too many chances. And then you need to move to do some changes. And of course, but the team was good because I think even when Reece was go out, I think the team was pushing and playing well. But disappointed, yes, of course, disappointed because on the end, when you believe that you can, to build something with, player like him that can be really important for us or should be important for us, again, hit back and assess in the next few days what is going on in his hamstring.
Just to clarify on Robert Sanchez, what's the issue?
Well, Robert Sanchez suffered a problem against Manchester United. Suffered an issue in his knee and feel something during the second half. That is why he asked for the change and hope that it's not a big issue like Marco Gurela that twist his ankle. Hope that big issues happen and we can recover as soon as possible because this type of circumstances that is from the beginning that we are dealing with all this situation and it's too much for a team that is a young team that need to have all the elements together if we want to build something solid.
Yeah.
It wasn't just missing the chances; it was not keeping a clean sheet. 8 league games in a row without a clean sheet. But midfield was won so convincingly, but you lost both penalty areas, didn't you? And is the mental discipline there at the back? Is the technique there at the front?
It's everything. I think you cannot. It's not as easy to say that is the problem. It's only one. It's holistic. Like football is, it's 11 players on the pitch that need to perform, under idea, philosophy, and and mentality. Of course, yes. Sometimes but the problem is why we arrive in this situation. That is the problem. We are dealing with this. We know why. It's difficult to explain, but we know why we are dealing with this. And of course, today I think it's different to after Newcastle or Manchester United because I think Newcastle a few days ago lose 3-0, and I think Everton was much better than Newcastle and full credit for Newcastle, for Everton. But today I think we were better than Everton, and I think we feel disappointed and maybe frustrated because we didn't were clinical in front of the goal, or the chances that we had, we didn't create more than we should create, and that is feel disappointed. And the question before, yes, of course, after 5 months or the first half of the season, we need to check, and that is the reality. If we are not aggressive enough, maybe we need to to do something, some movement. That is a thing to analyze with the sporting director, with the owner, and see what we can do to change this dynamic and to improve in the second part of the season, because we need to be more aggressive and we need to it's not only dominate and play well, it's to compete better. But I agree with you also, we cannot show this lack of concentration and concede the goal that we conceded first, because I think, I think we were punished too much today, but too many positive things. I know that it's difficult to talk about positive when you are in a position that should not be there. But of course, we need to work and be tough and keep working, and hope as soon as possible arrive as soon as possible in the next game to play again, and to get the feel out.
I've got time for two more. Gentlemen there, and then there.
You have a good record here, you've had good results in the past. At Goodison Park, you say you were the better side today. What do you think you actually lacked in the end? Why didn't we get the result on this occasion? Was it you not playing like you should do at Goodison Park, or as well as?
No, I think it's one thing that we need to, before to talk about performance, before to talk about system, before about everything. I think that what happened is little by little to change the mentality, that is to fight expectation or reality, and we need to fight. The expectation was massive, Chelsea always expectation is to win the league, is to win the Premier League, but of course after is the reality, and sometimes that is the team is still fighting for different circumstances, but sometimes it's good. Reality check. We need to fight. We need to be there. We know that if we want to win, is to be more ruthless in our behavior, in our way to to perform. Not because we are Chelsea, we are going to win games. Not because we are Chelsea, we play well and we deserve to win. No, I think that is our reality now. Now our reality is mid-table, and now if we want to go up, it's not only to play well. It's about to be, more tough with ourselves. And we are going to push the player. The player need to push themselves also. And of course, and then it's a massive, massive assessment from the beginning of the season, or from the day one to today. And when open the transfer window, see what we can do. I don't know say that we need to ask for more player or less player, but I think it's to see if the perception match the reality. Is expectation here, reality is here, is because we are missing something in the middle. If that is the reality, and maybe we need to improve our reality.
Okay, last question.
You're welcome.
Gentleman here.
Yes. He feels something in his hamstring. For sure it's injured, but we don't know to measure the
severity of it.
Yes, exactly.
The second half. Are you surprised at the lack of progress that you've been able to see in the team?
No. Who understand football? Yeah, but who understand football is it's a new project, it's a new team, too many circumstances again. It's tough to explain because it's tough, but of course that is the reality. The reality is too many problems and circumstances from the beginning of the season, and then it's not as easy into build something new. But that is the thing that we were talking before. Expectation, massive, and the reality now we are thinking in that is different. That is why it's about to take decisions. It's about to be strong in the way that we need to assess the thing, be clever, and take decision to try to improve in the second part of the season, to be more competitive, and to on the end to get the result that a club like Chelsea deserves.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Good afternoon.